Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Hearthstone Mercenaries Heroic Bounty Guide, I'm going to take a look at the easiest way to beat Onyxia in Onyxia's Lair. And you need to beat Onyxia with Vandar in your comp to unlock Vandar equipment, and with Onyxia in your comp to unlock Onyxia's equipment. In the Heroic Onyxia fight, we meet Onyxia, a caster with Taunt plus 15 spell resistance. Okay, so you're going to need to have some ramping damage to do this one, or you would need to attack Onyxia directly, but that's also not that great of an option because of the adds I'll show you in a moment. Deal 150 damage to enter phase 2 where Onyxia is immune. And the adds are Onyxian Warders. After an enemy attacks, summon a 10-10 Whelp. And these adds have the ability to Shadow Flame. Each of your dragons deals 14 damage to characters opposite them, and that also applies for all of the whelps, so there's a bunch of whelps and then they're going to shoot a whole bunch. They also have Combustion, which is kind of meaningless. Onyxia itself can attack, and Onyxia also has the spell that deals damage as many times as characters have died, so yeah, summoning whelps, then yeah, that can get a little bit ugly. Onyxia also has a damage dealing ability that summons a couple of whelps that also attack the target. So yeah, lots of whelps, lots of potential damage, and that's plus 15 spell resistance, so you really want to be able to ramp up your damage in this one. The easiest and most consistent way to beat Onyxia is with the Holy Comp. I'm using Anduin with Harmonic Mallet, Cornelius with Shield of Dawn, Velen with Tome of Inspiration, and these three are the ones that I'm mostly using for the climb, although sometimes I also use Cirella during the climb. Cirella of course is equipped with Radiant Wand, and in the Onyxia fight I'm using Anduin, Velen and Cirella. Then I have Kuki on the bench with appetizers to give them a little bit more health, and there's also enough room to carry one mercenary for equipment unlock. In this case it's Vandar, but it could also be Onyxia. And this is what taking down Onyxia with the Holy Comp looks like. In action! So with the Holy Comp I do a lot of climbing with Anduin, Cornelius, Velen, but for this one I believe that I'm going to use Velen, Anduin and Cirella. And you don't want your ramper to be in the middle. The one who ramps the damage needs to be on the side, because the middle spot is the weakest spot. And then you might end up losing the one who's doing the ramping, and you don't want that to happen. And here Shadow Flame, both of those with Shadow Flame. That's a little tough. Right, well, we start blasting at them and hope things goes well. Let's see. Might be a bit too much Shadow Flaming going on here with all of these whelps. Then this is actually a problematic position. We'll see how it goes. Alright, actually with all the whelps surviving, that meant that there was no overlap. So that actually went really well. Now we do Velen's Blessing Holy Nova. And do I need to heal this? An enemy. I probably need to heal this, which means that I need to reorder the Velen's Blessing so that it doubles up the Nova. Actually, I don't need to heal, I need to, because that one is actually attacking now, so Blinding Luminance on Onyxia is the thing. That's even better. Alright, here we go. Luminance on the Onyxia, then the double Nova, which conveniently takes out much of the others. And now that didn't leave Onyxia with as much damage anymore, which is good. So Shadow Flame again, 45 health there. Onyxia attacking again, so I still need to Blinding Luminance the Onyxia. And then Penance isn't quite enough, but it's only Onyxia attacking, right? There's the bleed. Bleed is a problem. There's going to be another bleed. Holy Blast will remove the bleed, though. I suppose this will be fine. It's pretty close, though. That'll be 15 health. It's more than 12. This is the most health that I can have. I want to do it like this. Optimize the amount of health on Cirella. Maybe keep her alive. Because with the heal here, then that means that the bleed is negated. There won't be any bleeding. Volcanic Fire, okay. Lots of random damage coming in. But we have a double Nova coming and heal on Zerella. Need to reorder again so that the heal is not doubled, but the Nova is doubled. So we get good chunk of healing for everybody. Then some random damage, but that should not be too difficult to handle. Volcanic fire damage again. Okay. Well, we're just blasting here. Question is just, do I want Zerella to heal herself? I think Zerella can heal herself, yes. Just trying to keep that Zerella healthy there. And Velen conveniently healing everybody. We keep good amount of healing. Now Onyxia is attacking again. This is going to be Velen's Blessing. Blessing and Nova. Yeah, Blessing and Nova it is. And Blinding Luminance to reduce some of the incoming damage. There's still going to be the bleed effect, but... this is looking good anyway. Zerella is at high health. Everyone's at high health. Whelpit coming, but the Whelpit will not be a major issue at all. I can just blast at the... Oni. Like, sure, you get 45 damage done with those, but that's not a problem. Onyxia going for the attack again. Go for the Nova. I guess heal here, so we order this again. Pow pow. Slow and steady, like the Holy Comp often is. No targets for me with these, but I can flash heal here. Taking a deep breath. Dealing 26 damage to restore 11 health is not going to be worth it. No. So, it's just flash heal this turn. Deep breath comes. Alright. If to damage the enemy is opposite the smirk, and that's why we have Anduin positioned here. Because Anduin really does not mind about that too much. That comes at 6 speed, so flash healing here again. And after that I might as well do a Velen's Blessing now. Yeah, we just ramp up a little bit of damage, and I can make salvation so that Anduin takes less damage. Velen's Blessing is the last holy ability from this turn, which means that it's available for next turn immediately. And this is going to be pretty sweet. Okay, now there comes the damage to Anduin, but because Anduin has the damage reduction, so it just doesn't hurt nearly as much. Now Onyxia can be damaged again, and we have Onyxia's doing Whelpit. That's going to be 45 damage, but Anduin is at 50, so Anduin is not at risk. I have a big atonement coming right up. Might as well do the Nova though. Don't need the double atonement, right? One atonement should be fine. And the Holy Blast. And the important part is that the character that gives you the ramp is not in the middle. So then you don't risk losing it. Like, as you can see, Anduin was quite low here. But, padow. It's not the fastest, but this is the most solid comp that you can do this with. I have done this with Nature, for example, as well. And yeah, anything that ramps up the damage will do. But this is the easiest and the most consistent one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.